Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here just to talk to all of you about a character named Takahashi, which you've all remembered. I mean, you all must remember Takahashi, right? I mean, he was one of the Ajins that was working for Sato, but then his brother named Gen died, and then of course Takahashi was then captured by the anti-demis for just a little while until in chapter 70. Yeah, I'm sure you've all read chapter 70, so if you haven't yet, just go read it right now so you all are just caught up with what happened there. But yeah, I mean, in chapter 70, as you all know, Sato drove this plane onto this gas station where Kei and Nagai was standing right next to, because Kei was like, look, Sato, no one can keep up with you, man. I mean, I tried so many plans, but you keep on just being one step ahead of me, man. I don't know what to do. So yeah, and that's when Sato just came in. Like I said, drove his plane right into the gas station where Kei was standing right next to, blew it up. Kei was blown up right next to him. You see like Kei's arms are just being sent flying out of his body. Yeah, so of course, at this time, Takahashi was with the anti-demis. Like I said, like the anti-demis managed to defeat both Takahashi and Gen and managed to secure Sato's arm. And of course, they were waiting for Reiji Akiyama's IBM to show up so they can give the arm to him. Then yeah, the IBM belonging to Reiji can then run all the way to where Ko and Reiji are at right now, and then he can give the arm to Ko, and Ko will put it inside this utility pole, which they blew it up with C4. Yeah, you've all read that, you all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, of course, Takahashi, he was captured and put inside of a body bag just right after he was tranquilized by one of the members of the anti-demis. And then, yeah, we just see him just there, and like I said, in chapter 70, of course, like, when Sato landed that plane onto the gas station, it kind of caused this chain reaction to where the Iruma base was at, where the anti-demis were just hiding just under it. And yeah, so it says right here, there's fuel underground connected to other facilities by pipes. So yes, the pipes are connected to the Iruma base and to the gas station are connected together. So when the gas station is just blown up by the plane that Sato just flew into, of course, that caused like some sort of, I guess, reaction to the Uruma base, where any facilities that has like these pipes connected to like the gas station nearby or whatever, it'll cause like this cave in, which it did in chapter 70. I mean, like the anti-demis. I mean, of course, like eventually the anti-demis were able to escape, but did they leave Takahashi behind? Because I don't think they brought Takahashi with him. I mean, maybe after they just finish up like with everything else, they can just go back to get Takahashi, or maybe they just forgot about him. But I don't think that would be very professional to just forgot about Takahashi, because he's kind of remember everybody, he's an Ajin, so they can't just like forget about him and that's it. Like they just go back home or whatever. Like, hey, do you think we're forgetting something? I feel like I am. Whatever's probably nothing yet. So yeah, they forgot about Takahashi. I mean, that's kind of bad since Takahashi is kind of an important character and he's also an Ajin as well. I mean, if they could have captured Takahashi, he could have been like the fourth Ajin, like, you know, discovered publicly in Japan. He could have gotten like a 004 right on, like stamped on him. So yeah, that would have been a great idea to bring him in. But of course, like, things happened, Sato happened, and they just lost Takahashi for a while. But yeah, I mean, that's where Takahashi is at right now, just like underneath like the Iruma base, just like caved in, all the rubble in the way, I guess. Yeah, like I said, the anti-demis, they managed to get like away from that because, you know, they were conscious, and Takahashi kind of wasn't. Takahashi was just like trapped inside of this like body bag like right after he was like tranquilized so by the anti-demis. So then of course he's just like trapped in the body bag right now, and then there's like no way he can like escape from it. So yeah, there's like nothing he can do. He's just Takahashi's just in the body bag. So, and yeah, he cannot use his IBM since he did use it. However, it kind of just went away due to time, and it just like, you know, rot away. Because yeah, when an IBM is left on its own for I think longer than like 5 to 10 minutes, it just starts to like decay. I mean, it's just like if you leave it out for a pretty long time, like just for a good while, it'll just go away on its own. And yeah, that's it for the most part. So yeah, that's what happened there. I mean, like Takahashi's like whale shark or just whale IBM. I mean, it has like the teeth of a whale, so like this brush-like teeth. That's what Takahashi's IBM has. So yeah, that's what it is right there. And it just, yeah, like I said, it just went away, and Takahashi is now currently. We even see this, like the anti-demis just put Takahashi inside this body bag. They just leave him there, and we got the cave in. I mean, we don't see Takahashi being brought by the anti-demis. The anti-demis just like leave on their own. They manage to escape and manage to get into the surface to figure out what's going on exactly. And eventually they just figure out that, okay, so Sato, he's back. We now know where he is. Like currently in the manga, they're still trying to capture Sato. I mean, Sato has managed to. I mean, he was trying to escape the country to go to another one, but of course he's still here, being like thwarted by Kei and Nagai once again. I mean, yeah, Kei, he's still trying to fight against Sato, and Takahashi, of course. I mean, maybe Takahashi is still allied with Sato. I mean, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be. Let's see. Nah, I don't think there is any reason because yeah, I think Takahashi. Yeah, of course, again he's dead, but Takahashi, yeah, he's definitely still like with Sato. He's still on like sided with Sato. I mean, Tanaka isn't. Okuyama left. I mean, he's gone. We're probably not gonna see him again. I mean, I hope we see him again. He's a really interesting character. Hope we can get more stuff on him. But yeah, from now on, Okuyama has just like left the manga. We're not probably not gonna see him for a while, but hopefully he comes back soon. Yeah. So, but yeah, everyone else, they're all gone. Gen's dead, and Takahashi, the only one I think is still sided with Sato. So yeah, I mean, Sato really isn't alone. But I mean, I don't think Sato really wants to have any more allies anymore. I think he just wants to be on his own with it, just his IBM Snake Man, just him and his IBM Snake Man just doing their own thing. That's what Sato wants to do for the most part. I don't think he really cares about Takahashi. He might just use Takahashi for other stuff, but yeah, maybe, who knows, maybe Takahashi will just join up with Kei's team and just like just try to like stop Sato together with him. But first of all, we need a reason on why Takahashi wants to stop Sato in the first place. Like, why would he want to do that? I mean, it's not like Sato ever did anything wrong to Takahashi. I mean, it's not like Sato was the one who killed Takahashi's brother again. So I mean, if that was the anti-demis, yeah. I mean, that means like Takahashi like he wouldn't want to join like Kei's team because Kei and the anti-demis were working together, and the anti-demis were the ones who killed Gen. So Takahashi would still be sided with Sato, not like Kei or the anti-demis' team. So yeah, Takahashi is still enemies with the anti-demis and Kei as well. So yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be parting up with them anytime soon. Takahashi just wants to take down like the anti-demis. He probably wants to get revenge. Maybe if he ever escapes the body bag or just ever like finds consciousness, because he might just end up getting sent to the Japanese government. So then they'll end up just experimenting on him, and then that's just Takahashi's fate probably. But first, they're gonna have to get him out of the rubble inside of the Imura base, because Takahashi's probably down there right now, and yeah, they're gonna have like the anti-demis are probably gonna have to go back down there eventually and just fish him out and then send him to like the Japanese government, or maybe Takahashi will find a way to escape on his own. I mean, who knows? Like, that could be a possibility, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, Takahashi, he's definitely pissed off about Gen's death. I mean, he was hoping that maybe Gen would be a demi-human just like him, his brother is himself, but nah. It turns out like Gen was just a normal human being. He just got really lucky so far. I mean, but then eventually his luck ran out with the anti-demis just showing up, just shooting Gen right in his neck, just taking him down right there for the count. And Takahashi, he was about to unleash his flood right there. I mean, if he was killed by the anti-demis, but since the anti-demis are pros, they know everything there is to know about Ajin. They're not gonna kill Takahashi with his brother dead on the floor right there, because that would just trigger a flood possibly. So they just, what did they do again? Nah, they didn't tranquilize it right there. Takahashi just got mad, but instead of the flood, which there's no way he could have, summoned that if he just died. I mean, the only way he could have summoned a flood, like I just said, if he got emotional right there, someone close to him died, and if he died as well at the same time, but he didn't. So he just managed to summon his whale shark IBM, or whale IBM, whatever you want to call it. He summoned that, but eventually the anti-demis managed to defeat that whale IBM and Takahashi's whale, and like I said, he got put in the body bag, and then that's it. He was just left there inside of the Imura base within the rubble, and like you just said, maybe they'll just go back there and fish him out once they get the chance. But that hasn't happened yet, so we're just gonna have to wait for Takahashi's return in the manga, because I mean, obviously he's not dead. He's not dead. I mean, he's just in comatose. Well, not comatose. I mean, he's just inside of the body bag in the Iruma base underneath some rubble because of what Sato did. Sato like flying a plane into the gas station where Kate was at in chapter 70, and then that caused an explosion, a really big explosion, which caused then a cave-in in the Iruma base, which trapped the anti-demis and Takahashi. I already just went over this. You all know about that. So yeah, I mean, hopefully Takahashi returns soon, and we'll just get on like what's up with him right now. Is he still pissed about his brother? I mean, I guess he would be. Obviously, he would. But what's he gonna do next if he ever comes back? That's what I want to know. I'm really interested to know that. So hopefully, maybe who knows? Maybe chapter 84, or even after that, maybe we'll get a reveal on that. I mean, it'll be really interesting to see that. I mean, let's see. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all I have to talk about with Takahashi. Everybody, that's pretty much all for the most part. But yeah, I mean, just comment down in the comment section below if you have anything you want to say about what I have to say about Takahashi, just anything at all. But your thoughts on him, about maybe his brother even, I mean, anything at all. But yeah, I mean, that's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye.